Why you let that prolong so long, Tammy?
No
You could have
shade.
just said, "Hey, look, don't look, Ty. Don't even talk to me about Shamar
Okay,
right
so
now,
let
because
me be
that
real.
ain't right. If you don't want
Let
to,
me
if
be
you ain't
real.
my friend,
Can
that's
I be
wrong.
real?
That's Ty. Did you
Can I
ever
be
tell
real?
Ty he was wrong?
Can I and let Ty talk about Shamar?
But no, right?
Listen,
But did you tell
listen,
Shamar he
listen,
was wrong?
listen,
That's what I'm
listen,
saying.
listen. Just like Shamar and Ty on the phone to dog me out. So at the end of the day, that's how our friendship was made, and it's sad to say that, and that's fucked up. But that's how it was made. That's how our friendship was brought up. That's how it was made. Everybody sat on the phone. And they dog just like Shamar had, just like Ty had me on a whole conversation with Shamar and his boyfriend dogging me out. He didn't tell y'all that though.
Mm-hmm.
So at the end of the day, we all was wrong. Ain't nobody right in this situation.
Yeah, ain't nobody right.
Ain't nobody good. Ain't nobody. Everybody
Nobody
was
Oh,
right.
I
wrong.
ain't say. I said all y'all is terrible friends. I love
Yeah.
Oh,
all y'all
yeah,
as
and I can agree to
influencers.
that. We all
You
are.
my
We all are.
favorite out of the influencer. Like this is no shade. Both my children now. This on my children. You my favorite. You me the manager. You me and the manager favorite when it comes to the influencer part. You're funny as fuck. We watch y'all for entertainment. We love it. Like, but as far as friends, y'all don't need to be friends because y'all don't know
And
how
and,
to
and
be
I'm
friends with
and
each
I'm
other.
okay with that. And I honestly came to agreement. Let me tell you something. Let me be real with you. When I seen Shamar was okay with who he was with, I was like, you know what? Let me bad. Cause he good. When he went to my homegirl Price's house, I ain't had to worry about him no more. Cause I knew he was gonna be good at Price's house. So at the end of the day, I stepped back.
Yeah.
And I stepped back because I knew for a fact that he was good. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't care if I would have lost him as a friend no more, because at the end of the day, I
He
stepped
okay.
back. Cause he okay now. That was my whole purpose. I was to make sure he was okay. Now that, and I don't want y'all to be like, oh, only reason why he exposed to everything because him and Ty not friend. No, it's not because me and Ty not friend. It's about because a motherfucker played in my face and sat on my phone acting like, oh, she was gonna cut people off. But in the whole time, the goal was to get rid of Tommy so that she can get all this money. Remind y'all, every time she go
But was
live,
you cool with her
hold
cutting
on,
Shamar
hold
off?
on, hold on. Every time she go live, she asks Shamar on live. Realize Shamar bringing 500, 600 views. Shamar dropped down. Guess what? She bring out her bingo board. You never noticed that?
Yeah. To get that money.
You never noticed that, CC? Be honest. Be
No,
honest.
I see Ty doing bingo all the time for money.
CC, you never noticed that when Shamar joined Ty live, Ty be talking, run her mouth, da, da, da. Soon Shamar drop down, that girl bring out her bingo game. You not finna sit right here and say you don't see that, CC. You
Not
not,
all the time, because I don't be on there every time.
CC, you not
Let
finna
me
say
tell
that.
you, I ain't watching y'all when y'all really play bingo too tough, because I ain't playing it. So I ain't just sitting on the live either. So, if y'all click on there, you want bingo, I might click off. And that's just that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But
choice.
but the root of the big thing, the big T is too though. When Elbow and all y'all be from Elbow said all y'all said y'all use the phone. He said both y'all said. Both y'all said y'all ain't never fuck with him. Both y'all don't like him. Y'all just gonna play him. So I
Let me
just
just
like
be
I said,
real.
I
Let me
like
be
y'all
real.
as a social
I
media
just want to be
influencer.
real. What
But
can I play Shamar with? Let's just be real. I have my
exactly,
own
so
house.
that's what I'm saying.
I have my
If
own
he's so
car.
not nothing and he
If
don't got
anything, he
nothing going
using
on,
me.
why is
He
everybody
using me,
always
CC.
making him the topic? Like,
That's
just
what I'm
do
saying. He
y'all
using
thing,
me.
leave it alone.
If anything, he using me. He using me to lay down in my house. He using me to get in my car. I can't use nobody. Because guess what? I hang around celebrities. If I want to go use somebody, I go use my celebrity friends and get views. I
But
can't
Sam, a
use him.
person can't use you if you offer it.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm not. It was never no use. It was never a use because I cannot use him. When he came to my house, I could have been on live every day. When I could get on live when he sleep. I didn't hear y'all. Look at my house, Shamar. Look at him, y'all. Everybody go join my live, Shamar in my house sleep. I could have did that, but I didn't because guess what?
But I can't
It was
say that's what I'm
genuine.
saying. But I'm saying I can't say Shamar used me when he comes spend the night if I let him spend the night. If I offer him a place to sleep. If I say that means I just did it so I can say I offered him a place to sleep. I just did it so people can say, oh, you just did that because you want people to say that you let Shamar, like for recognition.
I don't
Yeah, I
need no
get what you're
recognition because at the end of the day, I let anybody come stay in this motherfucker house. It's just
I
apartment. Cause
ain't
get
say
what
you
it
did it for recognition because I
when the
know
apartment
times when
in.
Shamar was at your house time and people didn't even know he was there.
That's
I
what I'm
know that.
saying.
You never went
Yeah,
live with certain times. I did never said that. You
and
getting
I told
defensive. Right or wrong,
I'm not talking
Tito.
about you.
I
You
never
good?
said that. I just
Yeah,
said
you
Yeah, I
good.
know.
I
What
just
I'm
said he's
saying
not
is,
using you if you giving him a place to sleep.
Yeah, you said that. I heard you.
That's
I'm
all
just
I said. I'm not saying you're wrong at all. What I
yeah,
said was that's not using somebody. If I give Shamar a ride, I offer that ride. I ain't have to get my ass up and go give him a ride.
Correct.
He can't use nobody if you don't let him. Like using somebody is just using somebody. Like how you said Ty was supposed to call you saying what he gonna do. That's like planning some shit.
He did plan. He did say if you go on his page, you'll see the video. What I'm talking about when he was dancing, when he had that motherfucker bar wig on and he
Yeah,
was
you talking
dancing.
about inside the mall?
Yeah, that's how you knew. That's how I knew they was at Lennox, cause he told me what they was gonna do when you go to Lennox. Boom. I ain't trying to go out for you, but
Lord.
I'm just saying. Yeah, baby. One thing about me, once you make me mad, all the shit go out, all bits go out. I tell everything. So everything you have told me, tell me your motherfucker life. You better hope you ain't never told me, cause baby, when once you piss Tommy off, bitch, I'm like a tape recorder. I can go back to days of what you said. I can tell you the exact date, the exact time, when it was said, how it was said. One thing about me, baby, and if anybody can tell you, bitch, my mouth like a motor mouth. I remember what you say and how you say it. I can tell you what Kilo told me one time, but I'm not gonna say it because Kilo haven't pissed me off. But at the end of the day, my mouth is like, baby, I can tell you what you said, and you'll be like, damn, come, you can go back that far, baby. I can go far, baby. I remember when I was a baby or what I was going through. So, baby.
I remember everything.
I never lie. I never lie on nobody. One thing about me, I never lie about. I never lie about nobody. And the other day, I did say I was talking about Shamar. I have talked about Shamar. I ain't gonna
And
say I
then you
wasn't.
remember, Tommy, we went live when you went live that night with Price. You remember we was on live together talking about the porch thing too. The thing with the porch, this Tommy, like I know you made that time right now, but let's just be 1000% real. Like let's just be all the way real quick. You don't be in this situation with Shamar, especially with a nigga, because you just said it. When it comes to a nigga, he don't see nothing but dick, like you said, right?
I ain't never said that.
I
That boy
was
said this shit.
That what
Yeah,
that
well,
boy
you
said.
know how he is with niggas, right? Tommy, he did not make that boy sleep on that porch. Ty turned around and begged don't get out there, come with him. Shamar wanted to stay on that porch. I was on the phone. I seen somebody in
He
the comments
wanted it.
that
Let
night
me
on
tell you
purpose
something,
that
CC,
told
and
you I
you
was on the
and you
phone.
and you know this, and you know this, CC. You know me and Shamar probably would have fell out. Shamar, you know this for a fact. You know Shamar would never slip on that. It don't matter how you could say it, how I said it. Shamar grown, like you say, he is grown. But you know for a fact, CC, you know me and Shamar probably would have fell out the next day. But Shamar would have been in my motherfucking house. Or Shamar would have been in my motherfucking car. He wouldn't been on no motherfucking porch with no motherfucking crickets talking and running around this motherfucker. And you know that, CC. You know, man, Shamar probably would have been called all type of bitches the next day. But he would have been in that motherfucking house. He would have been in my motherfucking house. Or he would have been in that motherfucking nigga house. You know that, CC. Now, one thing you know, CC, we gonna have our ups and downs, but you know, Shamar would have been in that motherfucking car in my car, coming to my house, him and that nigga. And you know that.
No, not that goddamn nigga, cause he
No, I'm just saying, girl, I didn't give a fuck because I ain't had no furniture at that time anyway, so I didn't care. They could have came in the living room. What he gonna take? The goddamn ring light, the pictures. He could
The
take that motherfucker.
flow.
The speaker, the alarm
The
system.
speaker.
But one thing about me, let me tell you something. Shamar would have been in my house, and I knew Shamar wanted. I knew Shamar wanted some dick. Guess what? Shamar, before me and Shamar got to arguing, I said to my live, I said, yeah, I don't mind paying for Shamar a hotel room. I asked my nigga because he stay with me. Hold on, girl. Hello.
But yeah, what I'm saying,
I'm
Kilo
finna go with
is
my auntie them, but
he
what time you
don't
leaving?
when we tell him to do stuff, he do what he want to do basically.
I'm
He
finna send
want to
you an
sleep
Uber.
on that porch, and I'm saying this on the live. Lucky 13, whoever the fuck,
All right.
15, whatever. He wanted to sleep on that porch. That
I'm
that
gonna
ain't
stay here
that
till you get
that
here.
Ty couldn't put no pistols in his head, and I get what
I was
Tommy
gonna stay here
saying
till
they
you
would
get
have
here.
fell out behind it, but
Right.
Shamar wanted to do it. I'm trying to tell people like don't try to say that Ty
All right.
made him sleep on that porch. You feel what I'm
He
saying?
wanted to.
Yeah,
Okay.
he wanted to because he wanted
Yeah.
to be with the boy. We was trying to find
So
other
All right.
outlets. Shamar could have came and stuff up here. He know that, but he knew he couldn't bring that boy with him to mine, so that's why he didn't
that's
want to
why.
come here. And no,
Okay.
it ain't about nobody being everybody's friend. I'm a fan of all of them. I watch all theirs. I like all them, but they don't need to be friends. This is every week.
Girl, at the end of the day,
But he wants
I
people on
get
that
what you
porch time.
saying.
I'm telling you that. Now with Ty,
He wasn't gonna
now
sleep on no
all
porch, I'm
that you
telling
just
you.
gave me, that was a lot to take in because I can't. I don't know, but you know, you got facts, you got receipts or whatever. You know, y'all were friends. You know what I'm saying? I can't.
One thing about me, I never lie. I never lie.
Exactly.
And if I was lying, I wouldn't throw myself under the bus. I told you I have talked about Shamar with Ty. I have told you I talked about Ty with Shamar. I have. We have sat on the phone and dog each other out. We have. But
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the day, don't try to throw me up under the bus and try to make it seem like I'm the bad friend. When reality, we all some bad friends because we all, as
Hold
a
on, let me tell
collective.
this quick sad fake page song. Because if you wasn't, you were real, you'll come behind your real page. Ask Shamar how he got
So
from
can
the
I ask you a
porch,
question,
bitch.
CC?
I'm talking about this page on here.
Can I ask you a question though?
What?
Do you agree with Shamar being back friends with Trez?
Okay, let me say this. And let's just be real.
Hold on.
Y'all done became friends
Hello?
1,000 times after fights and all types of
Nothing
shit.
on the live. We're wrong.
Did they first little stupid getting back together. So let's see. You know what you get what I'm saying? If everybody say
You
you
said
tripping,
what?
that was just one time because everybody talk shit every time.
All
Y'all
right.
got that cool too.
Exactly.
So I don't know how to feel about that. I just know
So my question
that
is,
they
yeah, when
talk
Shamar have
behind
I
the
fell out
scenes.
with Shamar,
Look,
he
I'm
did.
gonna tell you this. I just know they talk behind the scenes, and the one thing I can say too, when Shamar didn't have nowhere to go, Trez opened them doors up. So I fuck with it. That's the only thing I can say. And he probably looking at the lives and was seeing how he was out there, and probably just like, hey man, you know what I'm saying?
Man, y'all, I swear I don't know who be leading y'all. The blind leading the blind. Cause y'all folks be having me dead up in this bitch. Y'all, I love UCC, but y'all be having me dead up in this bitch. Y'all,
Bitch,
y'all,
what the fuck?
y'all need to entertain me, man. I'm tired of this shit, man. Y'all need to be Instagram famous to entertain. Cause
You
y'all
don't
be
Yes,
think
y'all be
you
indeed.
so you got a problem with him being back with Trez after one incident, but y'all don't got been friends a
listen.
thousand times?
What I'm saying, CC, what I'm saying is let's just be real, CC. Let's be real. This man don't burn this man clothes.
Eric
Even though
burn the
I fought.
clothes. He let Eric burn the clothes. He threw the clothes
Okay,
out, but
okay.
Eric burnt them.
Tomato. He told Shamar he had AIDS. Tomato. He told Shamar about his mom's situation, the dead situation with his mama. I said it too. It's sort of tomato.
Yeah, you said it
At the
too.
end of the day, you okay with this man being friends with Shamar after he did everything he did to Shamar, after he said what he said with Shamar. And I know you probably gonna say, oh yeah, Tom, you did the same thing too. And that's true. But at the end of the day, I feel like the only reason why he back cool with Shamar is because Shamar needs somewhere to go and he wanted clout. And that's the end of what I'm gonna say. And I don't have a problem with Trez or Shamar, but that's what it is.
You said, hold on, I missed it. What you say? You said you think because Shamar needs somewhere to go,
That's
No,
one. And
Trace
and what?
won't
Trez,
out.
Trez won't clout, and that's the end of it.
That's the end. That's what he said.
Mm, you feel like Trez want clout,
Okay,
but I'm saying like, what he gonna get clout off of though, Tammy? Like, cause he's not like a social media influencer like y'all.
baby,
And he be getting on
listen.
here trying to get views and all
Listen,
this.
when we fell out with Trez, you should have, baby. He went on the internet and went the fuck crazy. His goal was he wanted clout. That was his goal. He wanted attention. That was his goal. So
Exactly.
if he did it once, like you quote, I did it before. If he did it once, 9 times out of 10, he'll do it again.
I
But
mean, but
I
that's
respect it.
like
I respect it because Shamar needs somewhere to go. So get what? Shamar using him. It's respect. I
Shamar
don't.
not staying with him though. That's why everybody think they be knowing so much. They don't stay together. We heard through the grapevine people saying on YouTube that Ty that he live with Ty. Ty stay with his parents. So
I
people
thought you
think they
just said.
know so
Who
much.
just said? Somebody
Shamar
just
don't
said
live
that
with
Shamar live with
Trez.
Trey. Who just said that?
That's what I'm saying. People, because everybody keep talking about Shamar needs somewhere to go. Shamar don't live with Trez. Trez didn't say, "Hey friend, I'm sorry, you can come live with me. I see you been homeless." That ain't how that went. That wasn't the agreement. He don't live with Trez. He ain't supposed to be going to live with Trez and then neither. So I
I'm
don't get how
confused.
people keep be saying
I'm
that either, but we'll see. I
confused.
ain't saying that it's, you know what I'm saying, it can't be no motive. I don't know what it is. I ain't, I'm not no
I heard
God.
an
I don't know
echo
what's gonna
telling me
happen next.
somebody recording on the phone. I don't give a damn.
Yeah, me either. Shit.
Girl, who recorded? Girl, who
That's
y'all
what I'm saying.
talking
They
about?
just like the girl, these little things, these folks.
That just so dingy.
But you know what I'm saying? I don't know either time. We don't know what's gonna happen after that. But what I'm saying is, like we said, like his uncle said, or whoever that was his fan or whatever, he said you can't tell someone who to be friends with. Nobody can tell that. Just like how you went hard about Eric, didn't want him to be friends with you. He couldn't, and I fought with that because that was right. He can't tell. He shouldn't have to dictate who Shamar be friends with. If I don't like you, I'm not gonna say Shamar, you don't need to talk to Tommy. He'll tell you I ain't never said that. I ain't never said don't be Tommy friend or I ain't gonna be your friend no more. That's not how that goes.
I
I
never
can't
I
tell
never
no
said no
grown
shit
person
like
to
that
be
either because
friends with.
I don't even give a damn who he gonna be friends with. He can go be friends with motherfucking Monkey C and all them.
Monkey see, monkey
I
do,
don't give a
bitch.
damn. I tell Shamar this all the time. I say, Shamar, you can go be friends with whoever you want to go be friends. When he got best friends with LaShawn, I said the same thing. I don't care who you go be friends with. Hold on.
And I think he just
Hello?
like I think he just be moving around
Yeah.
because he don't know. He don't know what the
All right.
fuck be going on around him. That's all it is to it.
Yeah, he don't know what to do. Lost in the sauce.
Yeah, like that's just the tea. But
That's the
the
tea.
information about Ty, when I jumped on live, my whole purpose to get on this live, Kilo, is because he was saying how Ty was this lawyer about, the stuff he be saying about
Right.
Shamar. And I'm just shocked, you know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to figure out, like, really? Like, I'm just trying to get to the root of it, because that's why I wrote that stuff up about why they really fell out with the manager,
Right.
why he really disconnected from that manager thing. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
I'm like,
I'm still confused
is
about
it
that one.
Ty? Is it Tommy? I don't know which one it is. Now I'm confused.
It's Ty pussy punk
No,
ass.
it's
I
because
hate
one
him.
thing about me, I don't even talk to Shamar, or I wasn't talking to Shamar at that time because me and Shamar just fell out about her man situation. Remember when we had a little, we fell out. So I would never sit right there and talk about. And first of all, we just fell out. Why the hell I'm talking about Miami trip? And when I kept telling about it, I wasn't going to Miami because I'm trying to get me into an
Exactly.
apartment. So I know that wasn't me. So they should have told y'all it wasn't me, right? They should have woke everybody up because I kept saying on live multiple times I
But
can't
y'all
go to
had
Miami
fell
because
out
I'm trying to
before
go.
Miami, right?
Huh?
Y'all was filling out before. Y'all fell out before Miami, right?
Yeah, so why would I tell Shamar about no girlfriend or a boyfriend can't go to Miami
That's
and
what
stuff
I'm
like that?
telling you. That happened way before Miami. We just not like the last situation. That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
I'm
what I'm
not gonna
saying. So
say
why
the
would
name, but
so
that
that's what I'm
that was
saying.
already in play with the manager stuff. Like, them folks had been reached out to the Shamar team page and already been booked. So that's business. That ain't that personal. They got into it, but we made sure he get to that booking. That booking still got taken care of. That had
That's what
been
I'm
that
saying.
had already been into
That's
play.
what I'm saying. So I'm confused about. So you should have knew it wasn't me. It was Ty. Because at the end of the
Exactly.
day,
It's Ty ass.
at the end of the motherfucking day, why would I tell Shamar? Why would I? First of all, me and Shamar ain't talking. Why would I even sit on the live and tell anybody about who can't go to Miami, why his man, or however it went down?
Exactly.
I
No, Tommy, you listen to me. It was something about he texted out of the blue. This happened way
Mm-hmm.
before Miami. He texted out of the blue and said that he heard why you on live, why you was on live saying that my man can't afford me, and why you something that she supposed to say, but the girl never goes live. She never go live.
so what
That
are you
was
trying
so
to? I'm confused.
yeah, and listen. Okay, he texted her and said all that. Okay, boom. When all us talked about it, I'm like, we asked him. He didn't say who at first. Then he said, I said, well, how you know she said something? Did you see something? You see facts? What? Who told you? You just be going out what folks said. I'm going off on him because I know what he ruined and what he jeopardized for this man,
Mm-hmm.
Demetrius, that ain't even nowhere around. So I'm mad as hell. So he like, Ty told me. I said, so how the hell Ty know, Shamar? How did Ty know that she was on live saying, like, did he see the live? Did you see the live? Or Ty just told you? He said, no. Ty said, Tommy said it.
Keyword. How the fuck I don't know? And I wasn't on the live. Ty called my phone and told me about the situation. Why would I call not? You hold on. I'm
No,
confused.
you didn't call her.
So I called
You
Ty.
supposed to seen alive, allegedly seen alive when she was dogging on the both of y'all seen together because you said y'all used to be talking about it behind the
Okay,
scenes.
so
So,
let me just say something. Let me just say something real quick.
but she never
I
go
don't even
lie.
know.
I just
I
want to clear it
listen.
up.
Hold
She
on.
never said anything, and Shamar just took it because it was something about Demetrius and chumped her off. That's what I'm
Hold
saying.
on. Hold on. Let me just say something quick. Let me just say real quick. First of all, I don't even know that girl Instagram name. That's one.
Exactly. That's what I was like, Shamar. That's what I was saying.
I don't know the girl Instagram name. I never knew her Instagram name. When I hit her up, I got her number from Shamar. That's one. I mean, that's two. Me and this girl never had a talk on Instagram until her and Shamar fell out, and she wanted me to promote her business on my Becca page. I didn't know that girl Instagram name, so why would I sit up here and tell? Why would I sit up here and tell Ty this girl said something? I don't even know this girl Instagram name on the live.
Right.
That what I'm, but you remember the whole thing was we was talking about why the shirt thing, and I told you that's what happened. And I'm like, well, Shamar, you don't know. That when I was like, I really didn't give a damn who said it. My beef was with Shamar for ruining the business that we were trying to create. And I was just like, how you had you believing when folks telling you? And this is CC word. This on my church. And I said, how you know they just said some shit to jeopardize you and her so that your business won't flourish? That's what I said. I said, whoever told you. How you know they want to just tell you some shit? They want y'all to fall out, so your shit can just sink, and you let it happen.
Cause when I found out when I found out that her and Shamar fell out, originally it was Ty told me that they fell out because I told Shamar that I know he worked at McDonald's because he thought Nye told me that he worked at McDonald's when she didn't tell me that he worked at
Oh
McDonald's.
yeah, that was the first text, and then the second text, and then
Okay,
you was
so
on live talking about my man. I can't afford
was
my man.
hold
Yeah.
on. So what happened was me and Shamar was at Ocean and Kung Fu little video shoot. And me and Ty and Shamar was talking about our little job because I was like, I got a job or whatever. And I was like, Shamar, I was like, Shamar, you got a job? Shamar like, yeah, girl. He like, yeah, girl, I got a job. I said, girl, where you work at? He was like, girl, I ain't gonna tell you that, girl. You like, Shamar was like, girl, I ain't gonna tell you that, girl. I said, girl, I work at McDonald's. I said, girl, where you work at? She was like, oh, I work at McDonald's too. I said, for real? She like, yeah. I said, girl, I'm just playing. I don't work at no motherfucking McDonald's. Bitch, I don't work, bitch. And so the reason how hold on. Hello?
Oh yeah, but that
Where you
that was
go?
that was the first text message. The first text message was, why you tell Tommy where I work
When?
at?
They fault.
But hold on, y'all.
But
Oh.
basically, Kilo, that what happened. Like, why you tell
So
Tommy where I work at? Cause they was beefing, and then it was you was on live with my boo.
They
I mean,
fought.
you was on live talking about this with my boo, and they so stupid in these damn comments. The
but my
whole
question
point was
is,
to show y'all he talking about Ty. Y'all so slow. If he on here talking about Ty, how Ty is loyal, I'm bringing out all this stuff that we been saying behind the scenes. Like we trying to
what I'm
figure.
saying,
Like that's why everything was happening. We were trying to figure
so
stuff
what I'm
out. So
saying
y'all need to
is,
shut up or go to sleep.
I never knew the girl came on a live until Ty called me and told me. Because I don't even know the girl Instagram name. And the reason why
But Tommy, that was a lie. She didn't go live.
no, she came in Ty live.
Oh
That's what
yeah, yeah.
allegedly what Ty told me. She came on her live because Ty called my phone and said, Tamika, girl, Shamar trying to get her man to come to Miami with us, but the manager said, girl, we're not doing it. That's not in your budget. And that's how I found out about the situation with the Miami. And I kept telling Ty, like, girl, I ain't
Okay,
going
so
to Miami.
you
I ain't gonna
said
lie.
something about McDonald's, like just trying to be like just out the blue, or you already knew with McDonald's. That's why you said, "Girl, I work at McDonald's,"
I knew about McDonald's already.
because Ty told you.
Absolutely. I knew about McDonald's already because I knew Ty worked at Marriott and Ty told me that Shamar worked at McDonald's. So Shamar didn't want to tell me that he worked at McDonald's. I don't know why he didn't want to tell me, but he didn't want to tell me. So when I had to lie to him like I work at McDonald's, and that's when he finally said, "Girl, yeah, girl, I work at McDonald's." Hold on, who this is? And so, oh girl, I ain't that person. And so that's when I was like, girl, that's when Shamar was like, girl, you a lying ass bitch. You know, but he was laughing, he was like, you a lying ass bitch. Come on, so you knew for a fact. He was like, who told you that I worked at McDonald's? I said, girl, I ain't gonna tell you that, girl. But girl, I was like, girl, now you working at McDonald's, bitch. And I started laughing. He was like, bitch, I don't fuck with you. And he hung up and he was laughing though. So I didn't take it serious. But I didn't know that he really felt some type of way about McDonald's. Okay, a job is a job.
No, he
If you
didn't care
work,
about where he worked. He y'all wasn't talking, so he just didn't want you to know. You know how they be.
we was
That's what he
talking. Me
said.
and Shamar
But
was
I
we
don't know.
was
Listen,
talking.
I didn't know none of this until they had that altercation, and then when I wasn't stunned none of that. I just wanted to find out, Shamar, what the hell you did to her. So when she called me about that and dressed what had happened, I'm like, what? I called Shamar. He explained everything. I'm like, Shamar, you who the fuck is Demetri? What Demetri? You don't even know this nigga. You going out about a nigga. This girl ain't went like that's how that happened. I ain't know nothing about nothing. I didn't even know Shamar had the job at that point. Like I just knew when she
CC.
hit me about the altercation, like, let me tell you what Shamar did and what and all that. That's when I called Shamar, that's when he explained like everything. And then when all of us talked, he told us how who said what. At first he wasn't saying that. But the reason why I brought that up on the Ty live when you and Ty going back and forth is because you were saying what Ty be doing or whatever. And I'm like, okay, let me just put this out here to see how this finna go. And
So
then
since you just put that out there, now I just woke it up. Who really
yeah,
told me
because
the
you said he
situation?
told you
So
something else, right?
what's the solution now? How y'all
What
gonna
he
fix
told
that
you,
now?
did he tell you something else?
Who?
Because you said he told you another reason why they stopped working together, right?
Shamar told me. No,
No,
hold on.
Ty.
Ty told me the reason why Shamar was mad at his manager. I didn't know why he was mad at his manager. I knew he was mad at his manager because of what was supposed to be told to me was he was mad about the McDonald's because I found out about the McDonald's job, and he think that his manager told me. That's what allegedly Ty
Oh
told me.
yeah, that what happened. Yeah.
But you just sat right here and told me that he got mad at his manager because of the boyfriend situation.
The first
So,
text was, why you tell Tommy I worked at McDonald's. The second text was, and then you talking about you was on live talking about I can't afford my man. That what it was.
so
And
can we
then
be
it went
real?
back
Can
and
I be
forth.
real with you real quick?
Yeah.
You might not like this, Ty, and I don't want to keep talking about Ty, but when that girl told Ty that her only focus was on Shamar's shirt and stuff like that, On my mother, Ty goal was to get rid of her. He got rid of her. She's gone, right? Yeah, she's gone. His goal was, let me put all these, like you say, y'all say Shamar easy. He's easy manipulated. He can easily go off of people vibe. You know, people tell him stuff. He'll go off of it. He listened to Top. Remind you, he was with Top them weeks. He was going to video shoots. He was going everywhere with Top. He was living in Conyers. At this time, he was in Conyers. Ty took him to the, no, he wasn't living in Conyers. Let's wake it up. Let's run it back. Ty took him to his home, in his room home, right? I didn't know what a room home was. Ty only knew what a room home. So Ty picked them up, dropped them off, picked them up, dropped them off. He was around Ty the whole time. Ty go, when I had his ID, right? You remember I had his ID? Did he tell I had his ID? When he left his ID with me? And when him fell out and he wanted his ID back and I told that bitch to come get it. Remember that? You probably don't remember that. I called his manager. I said, hey, boo, I don't fuck with Shamar. And you know what I'm saying? I got his ID. Because Ty, let me tell you something. Ty didn't give a fuck about Shamar ID or not. Shamar originally told Ty to come get the ID. Ty didn't give a fuck about the ID. Ty texted me one time and said, girl, Shamar want his ID. Can you meet me or something like that? I was like, girl, I'm busy, but I give it to you when I get a chance. After that, Ty didn't give a fuck about the ID. So I'm waiting a day. I called his manager. I said, hey, boo, I know you busy or whatever, but I was like, can you meet me to get Shamar ID? She was like, yeah, babe, where you want me to meet you with? I said, I gotta take Apple home, so can you meet me by what's the little shit called? What's the shit called? In Morrow. She was like, oh, yeah, that's right by me. Y'all can meet you right there. I met her inside the what it called, Salt Lake Mountain, wherever that mall in Morrow. I met her right there. After that,
Ooh,
we haven't
Lord.
talked. We haven't talked. So at the end of the day, all this shit was to get rid of her. Now that she's gone, right? Listen, now you finna be like, oh yeah, you probably ain't gonna say you were right, but everybody else gonna say I'm right. She's gone now, right? His shirt line gone. His glasses gone. He ain't in that room house no more. He left. He went to Miami. Stayed multiple days when he know he really had that money to come back to Atlanta. He came to Miami. He went to Miami. Stayed multiple times. He know he had the money, right? Boom. He got on live, even though ain't no wrong with being cool. I do it too. He got on live to bed. His homegirl got all this money, quote unquote, got all this money. Got all this money, 11K. He down in Miami. He ready to come home. He ain't got the money to come home. He got the bed. He got to play the wheel game, get the money, however, whatever. He come back to Atlanta. Y'all pay for his hotel room or whatever. Y'all, I don't know what y'all did.
Shamar paid for your own hotel room.
Okay.
Shamar get his money and he paid for it.
Okay, period. So at the end of the day, they go to tell you the goal was to get rid of this manager because he don't want to see Shamar doing good. And you can say what you want to say.
I said this about you because I thought you was the one that got rid of it because he said that Ty said that you was the one that said whatever Pobin said that made him go off on on live. Because I'm gonna say
And
what I
that's what I'm
said.
trying to tell you.
That's
It
what
wasn't
I'm saying.
me.
I'm like, damn,
I
Tommy
wasn't
don't. I'm
I
like, why
wasn't
the
the
hell
person. I promise
Tommy
you.
want him to do bad? Like, what the
I
fuck?
swear to God, I promise you, I never, every time Shamar came, every time Shamar got into it, I told Shamar, you arguing with me, baby. You need to be promoting your motherfucking business. Because that's what I was standing on. Promote your motherfucking business. Make this money. When Shamar live got blocked, I said, Shamar, you sit on everybody live. You sit at the bottom of everybody live. And if Shamar tell you, he'll tell you some real shit. I told him this. You sit on everybody bottom. You sit on everybody live. Promote your motherfucking shirt line. I never in my life told Shamar, oh, I never saw the phone told Ty, oh, I don't like Shamar got his shirt line. I never did no shit like that because guess what? At the end of the motherfucking day, I'm proud of a black person doing what they doing. If I was so mad at Shamar with his shirt line, I would have came out my shit. I have not came out with my shit yet because I don't care for that shit too much.
But everybody started waking their ass up though after Shamar did. No shade.
Huh?
Everybody did. Everybody got encouraged after Shamar did.
No, but I didn't get encouraged because at first I was gonna come out with bunnies. But when Shamar was like, his manager wanted to work with us to do shirts, I was like, okay, I can do shirts. But then when his manager told Ty she only gonna put her focus on Shamar and she'll talk to us when she gets done with Shamar, I was like, cool. One of my homegirls hit me up and was like, I make logos, and I was like, cool. She was like, you want me to do shirts? I was like, yeah, that's cute. I don't mind doing shirts. Her name is K Matt. That's who I go to. At the end of the day, I didn't care about the shirts. I didn't care about the glass. I didn't care about the buttons. I don't care about none of that shit because it don't faze me. That's why I have not came out with nothing because I don't care about this shit.
But if it do, everybody can sell shirts. Like it's 1,000 people do hair. It's 1,000 people do makeup. It's about your promotion. It's about who fuck with you and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Just
Like
like they
it's
said,
about
just like
who you is as a person. They
you see,
gonna
you
fuck
don't
with
know this
whoever they
though.
want to fuck with in the
You
business.
don't know this though. When we went to bowling, you remember, you probably don't know. We went bowling, right? Shamar sitting Ty face and told Ty, bitch, my shirt sell more than yours. Ty said, girl, no the fuck you don't. I can show you my shirt sell. Shamar and Shy was comparing both their shirts of who sells the most. I told Shamar and I told Ty, bitch, we are friends. You should never think it's cool to sit up here and compete with each other about who sells the most. Ty feelings was hurt. After that, on my mother, Ty Ty tried to get rid of everything that Shamar got, and he played it smart. He got you food, he got her food, he got everybody in this motherfucking world food that he's the good one. When in reality, he's the mastermind of all this shit. And
Hey,
he played me too. He played me too, and I'm okay to say that. He the mastermind of all this shit. He played all y'all. All y'all sitting right here to myself. Well, Ty do that. Well, Ty did it. Well,
that whole
Ty
play.
did that. Girl, when Ty doing all this shit behind everybody back and playing this role like he the good one, he go pick up Shamar. If y'all ever notice that every time he go pick up Shamar, he on fucking live. If you gonna go pick up somebody, why get on live?
Mm-hmm. That's how he do.
So what
But
next?
only thing, okay, if all this is, what's been going on, only thing I can say
Oh, let me
that
say
you
this
were
question. Hold on,
wrong.
hold on,
No,
hold on,
let's time.
hold
Only
on,
thing I can
hold on,
say
hold
you
on,
were wrong
hold on,
for because you knew all this. You knew the
hold
game
on, hold on.
plan,
Let me
and
say
you
something
ain't
quick.
goddamn
Hold on, CC.
start
Let me
this
say something
shit
quick.
because you knew that boy need these shirts. You knew that boy need
CC.
business. You know that boy ain't got nowhere to stay,
Okay,
and
let me
that's the
say
only
something real
reason
quick.
why I be vouching for Shamar when it comes to like business or trying to pull him out of shit because I want him to do something. Like Shamar don't have nobody. So why
Okay,
can't
CC.
he have something? That's why Shamar was cocky about them shirts because he felt
Okay,
like
so
he had
look,
something. He woke up
so
every
look.
day promoting that shit and he liked it what he was doing.
Let me say. So let me just say something real quick. Let me just say something. Right, right. Let's say something real quick. When Shamar was coming, listen what I'm gonna say. When Shamar came out with his shirts, right? Ty had pre-order. Ty had his shirts on pre-order, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. When Shamar's shirts went dead, when Shamar's shirts went took away because the manager took them away, guess what? Ty stopped selling his pre-order shirts. Ain't nobody got no motherfucking shirts because guess what? Ty was trying to compete with Shamar. He was like, you know what? Hold on.
You still alive? You ain't got no live no more. I handled it.
What you do? But Shamar, Shamar wasn't. He wasn't. When Shamar was had his shirt drop, when Shamar had his shirt line drop, right? Ty came out with a pre-order shirt line. That's where he had the little ooh girl, the ones he wear now. He wear now. When Shamar stopped selling his shit,
Mm-hmm.
Ty stopped selling his shit. It was a competition.
Yeah, it definitely competition.
Right.
I see that. All
It
y'all
was
like I said,
competition.
everybody can do so. I don't know why everybody's trying to be competitive. That's how I feel. I feel like it was a competition. Ty, you out it, but I can say Ty started dropping some first. Like Ty was the first one that started dropping lip gloss and stuff.
We can't hear you. Tommy, we can't hear you. Oh, you
I
probably
just
put up something.
this is the moral of the story, Kilo. I just feel like if all that was going to play, if it's me, you, and Tommy in the friend group, and I know that you on the back end trying to
Uh-huh.
ruin Tommy, like I'd be like, damn, that's messed up. Especially if I'm his day one friend. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
I just feel like it shouldn't have went down like that. I feel like everybody, like I said, ain't nobody real friend. Everybody was messy, but Tommy said that what
That's
their
true. I'm
relationship was
only
based off
friends with
of. So hey, I guess it is
Tommy
what it
and
is.
Albo. That's
Yeah,
on my friends. The mother bitches, I don't care for. That's why. You know I'm here. But yeah, like I'm not fake girl. I'm a real girl. I just don't deal with those
Tommy said.
rats. Cause bitch, when it was time to fight, the girl didn't want to fight. So girl, I'm sick of them, girl. I just be listening.
Oh, honey. But
Girl,
yeah,
I got the
that's
video.
all.
I got the
Like I
video.
said, I love all of them as an influencer, but I just feel like they all this be every day, all day. Same tea. It really ain't no tea for you too, because it be the same shit, just in different scenarios, different stories, different storylines. If you ain't gonna be nobody friend, you just need to go on about your way and just be done with it. It's just simple. And
No.
you have to talk about each other on each live. Everybody just need to just fall back.
But it wasn't really. What I was confused about, because it like wasn't really about Shamar. It was about Ty. But it's like somehow we don't make it about Shamar.
Because you was talking, I jumped in when you started talking about how Ty be doing Shamar. That's when I jumped in because I be around. I'm like, damn, he do. So I'm trying to see because that's why I got on here talking about what I heard that you done because I'm trying to figure out what's really was going on. You get what I'm saying? Who doing what?
For real.
But it's fucked up all around. You know what I'm saying? It just to me it's just fucked up because he's a lost. He's a lost cause. He don't got anything going on. He ain't doing shit. And when he was doing shit, then now it's somebody sabotaged it and it's gone.
Yep, it's gone now. You got the gas now, baby. It's gone. Oh, not on live. Now he did it on live. He slapped him on.
Not him. But okay, I'm gone.
Okay, boo. Good night.
Hello.
Yeah.
You gonna be locked outside? No, I'm not playing.
You say you can lock some people?
No, I'm not. Why you think I'm laying down? I'm gonna get off.